Hi everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY Hope that you are having a wonderful Wednesday. I have a really fun craft project to show you today that is an absolute cinch. It takes no time at all. The only time really required is the time for drying. And it involves some of these things, which are some of my favorites, okay? So these are all rolling pins that I have picked up for 99 cents, and I have lots more at my local Goodwill. It's the first place I go. Every time I go into Goodwill, I go straight to the wood and silverware section and I look to see if there's any rolling pins. And look at these beautiful ones that I got a couple weeks ago. These look more vintage. One of the viewers told me that these little grooves here had like a rubber band or something in them that you could change so that it would roll a certain thickness. Her mom had one in the 50s. Anyways, so these are beautiful. I probably won't do anything to these other than clean them up. So the project I have to show you today is really cute, super easy, and all you need is a stencil and some gel ink and a little ribbon and a rolling pin. So let me show you the first one. The first one that I made is this. Can you guys see? It's a rolling pin that says, "Delight yourself in the Lord and he shall give you the desires of your heart." I know it's going to be sideways, but look how cute that is. So all I did to make this, I mean seriously, was I cleaned it off, and this was my test rolling pin to see if this would work, because it has a spot on the back that there must have been some tape on there or something, and I could not get that off no matter what I tried. Normally I just use this furniture cleaner and it takes the crud and gunk right off, but this tape wasn't going to come off. You can see that spot. So I decided to try this idea out on this one, and I think it turned out super cute. And after I stenciled it, which I used this stencil, it's from a maker studio. There's links all over my DIY Dreaming page, but if any, I'll drop one in the comments, and if anyone wants me to comment to you with the link to get these stencils, I would be glad to. So it's made with one stencil, some black ink, and a couple of ribbons, which I just tied through the little hole on the handle, and you could literally just hang your rolling pin in your kitchen. Okay, and this is how I dried it. I put it in a little cup, or this is like a soup mug, and propped it against the wall while I was gone at Bible study. And when I got home, I was, yay, this is so cute. Oh gosh, I forgot to do all my normal stuff. If you're watching, say hi. I got so excited about this craft project, I forgot to tell you everything I wanted to tell you. As you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're watching on replay. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm always glad to answer. I usually try to do those at the very end though, because I think it's distracting to have a ton of conversations going back and forth during the project. But post your questions as soon as you think of them, and as soon as I hop off, I will answer. And those are the basic things. I did want to tell you before I show you the next one, and then we'll actually do one, that every Wednesday I do a little post that's called "What You Working On Wednesday," and oh my goodness, you guys have to check it out today, because you guys shared so many amazing crafts. I got so many new ideas that I cannot wait to share you. And one of those, well, multiple of them actually, but one in particular is something that I'm gonna give you all the details for tomorrow, because this crafter is so generous to let me share that to this wall, and you guys are gonna love it. Yay! So if you are doing any projects, any craft projects that are kind of DIY dreaming style, that are neutral, they don't even have to be neutral, but that do anything that we've talked about or shared here on this page, I would love it for you to post your pictures in that thread of comments. And every Wednesday, I don't remember what time I have them scheduled for, but every Wednesday I'll try to put something on that says what you're working on Wednesday, and then share away. Okay, the second one I did when I got home from Bible study, and it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3:5. Okay, and I just put this little ribbon on it to hang it, and it is, I think this one might be my favorite of the new Bible verse stencils. These are awesome, you guys. I love them. So I just laid it on there. I did want to tell you one thing though. The very first one that I made, I tried to use one of those scrapers. And when I pulled the stencil off, I realized that a lot of the gel ink had gotten scraped underneath the stencil, and so it was a big blurry mess. So if you're going to do this project using gel ink and a stencil on a wooden rolling pin, it's really better if you squirt some gel on a page and use one of these foam dome brushes. And these two right here that I've used today came in a package from Walmart, so you can get them everywhere, but smaller size. And then you're just going to dip your foam dome in your ink and press it through the holes in the stencil. Try not to go underneath, which once I figured that out, it's a cinch, okay? So isn't that cute? I love it. I am planning to get a big, clear, chunky glass that's maybe this high of some sort to put a collection of different rolling pins that I've made in it, and put it probably somewhere in my kitchen area because they're just too pretty to make and then set aside. I do have one up here on my shelf. This is behind me, is, you can't see that high up, darn. But anyways, behind me is just I try to switch that out frequently to have different projects that I've made. So, okay, so let's make the next one. And before we start, I wanted to suggest something to you. You can always hang your rolling pins with a ribbon or some twine or whatever you want through this hole in the handle. But you guys, it also looks super cute to just use some jute or twine. I'm gonna just give you this visual. And you just wrap it around and tie it in a knot around the handles, and then you can hang your rolling pin this way too. So don't think that you only have to go this way. You can go this way too. And I'm gonna just scoot back so that you can see my hands. And I thought that we would do one that has the stencil going this way, horizontal, so that we can hang this one the same way, okay? And so I'm going to use this one that says, let your light shine before others, Matthew 5:16. And you could put your stencil right in the very center. You can put it off to either side. I kind of like the idea of putting it a little bit off to the side, but that's up to you. And you could use whatever color of gel ink that you like, but black is my absolute favorite, so that's what I'll be using. Okay, so I'm going to take my stencil off the little backing. And these guys are so nice. They're adhesive, so they don't slip around. They're reusable 25, 30, 35 times. You can order these, any of these stencils that I use, through the affiliate links that I put here and on the DiyDreaming page. And the stencils come straight from Memphis, Tennessee, directly to you, and they're really quick about shipping them. So, okay, let me just stick this on. Oops, that's a little too crooked. I can deal with some amount of things not being straight because I don't want to measure. I want to just enjoy my crafting. But if it's completely off, I'm going to fix it. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And you're really going to burnish it on so that there's a super tight seal. There's nothing getting under this, hopefully. That would be embarrassing. So once you have your stencil on, I just like to find something to work on, and lately I've been using these cake paperboard things. They make a great surface to work on so that you don't get paint or ink on your countertop or wherever you do your crafts. And I'm just going to squeeze a big dollop of black gel art ink on a paper plate. We're not fancy around here. I think you guys can see. And I'm just going to, I have a paper towel here to slightly raise this up. I'm going to use my little bit larger tamper or foam dome brush. Put my glasses on so I can see. And I'm just going to start pushing it through the holes on the stencil. So what do you guys think about this project? Do you like it? Who has found rolling pins at their local thrift store? If you have you done anything with them yet? I'm not a huge cook, so I'm probably not going to be baking or making cookies or rolling out pie crust or anything with mine. I'm more likely to craft with them, but tell me if you have ever purchased any of these at a thrift store. Okay. I was so excited to get home from Bible study and be able to show you guys this craft project. I don't know what was going on with me before I left for Bible study this morning, but I was just thinking about all the stuff I have stashed away, like my crafting stuff, and I remembered that I had a whole bunch of rolling pins, and so I decided to try this idea out, and I love it. Okay, so I've got the ink on there. I'm going to cross my fingers, say a little prayer, and it came out perfect. Let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16. Isn't that cute? Now I will set it in a mug and prop it against the wall to dry. And I'm thinking that the drying time on these guys is going to be about 2 hours, just to be sure. Okay, let me move my camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Can you see how I have those propped up in cups against the wall? Okay, I hope I'm not making you seasick. Anyways, I hope you liked this little craft. I hope that you will go and check out the What You're Working On Wednesday and look at all those amazing crafts that some of you guys shared, and share your pictures there too every Wednesday. Whatever you're working on, whether it's a big project, a little project, something you've seen here, or something you came up with on your own. I'd love it for you to share your pictures there so that all of us here on DIY Dreaming can get ideas. And if you liked this craft project and you like this kind of projects that I do here, feel free to sprinkle this video to your social media. Let me know if you have any questions at all. I'll go ahead and drop a couple of links I'm going to just drop a link for the black gel ink, and then I'm going to drop a link for it says new stencils, because there's, I don't know, there's 8 new stencils and about 6 of them are different Bible verses, and I want you to be able to see all of those. So once I put that in the comments, go ahead and click on it, check it out. If you want to try this project, you know, you could use these same things to make tea towels, to make little signs. So it's super versatile. If you like it, grab some. You can place an order through the links that I will be sending. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to share all my goodies with you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye.